What's up, everyone? Had a little bit of a technical difficulty right at the beginning. Hope that didn't cause any issues. Looks like we are good to go. And we are jumping right into a 12-player competitive free-for-all today. I was going to do a 24-player free-for-all, and then not enough players joined. The story of being a 24-player enjoyer in North America. Plan for today's stream. Obviously, we're going to do this 12-player competitive event and see where it takes us. I might do another 12-player one. There probably won't be people gathering for a 24-player event next hour. They didn't gather this hour. Might do some online worldwides. Might do some knockout tour. I was watching some knockout tour last night. They did add a couple new rallies. I have played them. I didn't like get into them and understand them. I was watching a breakdown of the Boomerang. I think it's called the Boomerang Rally. That one has some really cool shortcuts you can do. Not that I'd be able to do them without practicing at all, but I'd sure as hell try to remember which ones they were and go for them anyway. Maybe I'll get around to practicing them at some point. We're just waiting on one more player here. Dream13 in the chat says, "Hi guys, 1 minute please." The clock is ticking, Dream13. Take this opportunity to drink a little bit more coffee. Checking out the stream health, everything looks good. Hey, what's up, pizza? Yeah, I got your message about the Extinction Knockout Tour. For anyone listening that doesn't know, there's going to be a Knockout Tour event. I don't know if you call it competitive, because it's not in the competitive lounge with the the competitive rating and all that. There is a KO Tour lounge. I think I played that on stream one time. Anyway, in the next couple weeks, there's going to be a multi-weekend tournament. 6v6, I believe. And there's a team called Yoshi Gang? Something like that. They have a couple names. I had an alarm going off there I had to turn off. It was telling me to wake up. I am, in fact, up. But I got to message this guy later today. Get on that team for the Extinction Knockout Tour. I played a Knockout Tour with them. I guess it was like a multifaceted tournament earlier in the year. There are different types of events. Free-for-alls, 2v2s, 6v6 KO. Yeah, KO Tour Lounge is so dead. I haven't even looked at it. The problem with... this is going to sound kind of stupid and funny, but the problem with KO Tour Lounge competitive for me was that it just wasn't fun. Maybe I didn't play it right, maybe I didn't give it enough chance, but when I play KO Lounge, it's like chill and fun, and somehow it just wasn't, or when I play KO online, it's like chill and fun, and somehow is like not fun and lounge. I don't know how. I don't know why. But I played I played 3 KO Tour, or was it 4? Yeah, it was 4 online KO Tours last night. 3 in a row, top 4. That was a good feeling. Not the way it usually goes. Maybe I got better, maybe I was in a bad room, I don't know. Yeah, this is, Pizza, this is a 12-player competitive. So here we go. Gonna try and lock in a little bit here. I would never try for that rail. Unless I'm in first or second or something. But I will do this. No box. Unfortunate. Yeah. Patenke. Patenke. That guy with the green is going to get me again, I swear. Head bounce. That turn is really fun to do. Oh, that's unfortunate. See if I can get a good double box here. That'll do. Oh. When you squish someone, you get a little air pocket. Oh, that's bad. That was bad. Okay, I'm going to take the rail leg one. No, okay, that's good. That's good, I get box. Actually pretty good for me. Obviously could be better. I'm going to go tight. I don't hate it. Honestly, we're probably looking at a mid spot. That's okay. It would have been a mid spot. Let's see if I can... Nah. I wasn't lined up well enough to do the cut. Is that a bottom spot? I would say bottom mid. It's not totally a bottom spot. Team knockout tours. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe team knockout is fun. But maybe team knockout is fun competitively, but FFA knockout is not fun competitively. It's my working theory. Hypothesis, excuse me. Alright, not a terrible start. 9th place, not terrible. This track pick, on the other hand... Alright, Pizza. I'll see you later. If you come back. I'm gonna try this new strat that I saw Liam do. I screwed it up. You can do a little turn skip there and also get a box. but I have never tried that before. Now I just pray to pull a boo and or no shot. That was a nice turn. That about the pesky blue shell, huh? Holy crap. Pretty terrible. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone over into him. But I wanted to get the little jump. Last place DK Spaceport. I don't even really care. Oh wait, how was there a guy behind me? I got last place. That was a bit odd. All right, now we're off to a rough start. Although I really don't care what place I get on DK Spaceport ever. I think it continues to be the most random track in the game, in my opinion. Beautiful. What? Something's gonna go wrong. I just know it. That was pretty bad. I should be out of drafting distance. I should be... If I had taken that last turn, though. Oh. Did not mean to do that. Not really driving great here. Got a little cheeky with that red. There's a feather cut you can do, but I've never practiced it. Another blue? That's crazy. feel like I actually raced really well, all things considered. 7th place for that. For a second blue. Really unlucky. Yeah, the chances of a second blue, especially in 12 player, are very low. Because there's less players rolling for boxes each time. And blues are already a very low percentage chance to pull. On top of that, when someone pulls a blue shell, there's a global cooldown. I believe it's 30 seconds, I'm not sure. Where no one can pull another blue shell. So first it has to be pulled early enough in the race that it can be pulled again. And then it has to be pulled again. And it has to matter. And that was actually pulled very soon after the cooldown ended because that was that on the second lap that came? I'm not crazy, right? There was a first blue. Maybe I'm crazy. Not charging a jump. All right. Star. Now remember when you'd get stars like from the first item set all the time? Had to burn an extra shroom there. I thought I was going to fall off. I screwed that up, but so did he. And there goes the blue. That's pretty good. Almost disaster. Whoa, that was... Speak about almost disaster. I didn't lose that much time to it. Let's try it. Well, I tried it. You know, I hit that 3 times in a row in my practicing the other day. No such luck here when it counts. All right. Typical. Typical. Still not totally out of it. I'm just gonna go. I don't know why it's taking this really weird path. I'm gonna stay off. I think that was the right decision. 5th? 4th. Okay. Yeah, obviously the inside line there at the end, it's faster. But there was a guy in a Mega Mushroom, and I probably would have caught up to him, and I had to deal with that. Probably got him squished. I think it was the right call to stay a bit wide. Unfortunate. I feel like you saw how I had a big lead in first. And then I screwed up that one transition, fell off the map, and still was in first. I feel like this is like a tier E room, right? in terms of competitive rating, the players are not very good, including myself. That said, I feel like in this kind of room, my mechanics are a lot better than average. Maybe on Salty, the best in the room, because I've actually time trialed that and I can do literally all of the stuff I believe that top level players do. I can do it. But like you saw when I went for the glider no item shortcut, totally failed that. That's the kind of thing that I can do, and I'll try for, but it's not consistent yet. But it's fun to go for. No item shortcuts is a big part of what makes this game fun, for me. So I gotta go for him. Is this guy gonna back his greens, or what do you want to do here? Just two shrimps behind me from MOK. That was scary. Nice. I'll watch out for those nanas and the greens. Holy crap. That guy's going wide. Not bad. Oh, that was pretty cool. Barely did not get hit by that blue. Come on, something cool. There's really nothing cool you can get in that situation in first. But hey, a guy can dream. Come on, shroom. Nice. Oh, that sucks. I probably don't want to be in first there. That's probably silly, but I got a shroom still somehow. Maybe I wasn't really in first. That guy hates me. Had to be done, though. Had to be done. Gonna keep on going with the cheap falls picks. Let's see, of the ones on the board, I would just not like to play Booth Cinema. Alright, DDJ is fine. Halfway point. Go for a box. Oh. I did that really poorly. I'm gonna go for the feather shortcut. I just forgot to line it up. I always outline people there, always. Always, even when I'm playing against like the top 24 player, or not top, but in a 24 player room where guys are highly rated. That was scary. It also means I have no shroom for the last lap shortcut, which is kind of bad. Missed a trick. That sucks. On shroom. Damn. Poorly played by me. I could have had a good result. Could have had a good result if I did not mismanage my shrooms, first of all. And then I got stuck in the off-road. Didn't cost me a whole lot, I don't think. But every little bit matters. Oh, Peach Beach on the board. Tempting. So tempting. I want to roll that die, man. I want to roll that die. That 12-sided die. That's the other contender in my mind for most random track. I was talking about DK Spaceport earlier. Peach Beach. It's a contender. Let's see. It's close at the bottom. But I'm also within striking distance of a few of those guys in the 40s. So let's go. I don't have a super great strategy for this track. I do not know the no item shortcut at the end, or at the big one. The big one. Sucks. Get it back. Oh no, he didn't back. Interesting pull. Did I get shrooms? Indeed, but then I missed the box, which is pretty bad. That guy has a horn, that's scary. I always forget to get on the rail there. It's a little faster. Maybe get an extra rail trick. I guess I'm just holding this. Not really planning this out very well. Okay, that guy got rid of two of his reds, all three of his reds. Safe to shroom up now. Of course, there are more triple reds, and I get a head bounce. Holy crap. Yeah, I guess we're just hoping for no shock. Hoping to not get randomly backed. I had to do that. Nice. No. Holy crap. I was trying to do too much there at the end. Trying to do too much. Hey, I thought that was pretty good until... I mean, I wasn't even trying to do too much. It was just a misinput. Pretty good until the misinput at the end. The king of inconsistency. That's what they call me. I guess that's what you get when you're kind of mechanically good and like to go for all the no-item shortcuts, but also don't really practice that much. Man, we have gotten... Well, I guess we got Salty Salty, but we've gotten a lot of simple tracks. This is another pretty simple track. Compared to some of the more complex tracks in the game. Like Salty Salty Speedway, like Whistle Stop Summit, like Bowser's Castle. Like not getting any boxes. Oh, that's... do not like to see that bounce. Those hammers. Staying over to the left. Pretty congested on the right. I'm set up pretty well if there's no early shock. As soon as I say that, I get crushed by a red. Ninth place box would be pretty cool. Alright, well... got my marching orders. Avoid that red at all costs. Aw. Holy crap, man. Such a weird sequence of events. Causing me to lose control like that. This is the kind of thing that's been happening. This is exactly the kind of thing that has been happening when I play Worldwines. That kind of sequence of events. Well, I guess if there's only one frustrating race, where you feel like you got totally screwed and nothing you can do, out of 7, it's a pretty good ratio in Mario Kart. Could be a lot worse. What's up, Tedward, or T. Edward? This is a competitive lounge event, so the room code is only given to people that are in that particular event. you're interested in what Competitive Lounge is, well, maybe I have some links in some of the videos that I've made. You can also Google Mario Kart World Competitive Lounge. All right, got to shake off the Sky High Sunday event. Not what I'm looking for. How am I in first? I didn't even do anything special. Nope. I'll take one shroom. Man. Pretty bad. Pretty bad missing that miss. I'm just gonna shroom up. Damn. So I gotta practice that one. Nice, I timed that just right. Crap. I got the transition that time. Screwed up the important part. No! Didn't matter. I thought I'd be clever and use that feather to get a lot of air momentum. Which was clever, but I guess when you're in the air, you still have turning ability. And I had to turn more right, but when you use the feather, you lose the turning ability. So it locked me on my current trajectory, which was not the right trajectory. Good to know. But you can see that there are glimmers of hope for me. Man, just think about a player that hits Tarzan every time. They would have won that by a mile. I missed Tarzan all 3 times. Which, fair enough, I should practice it. I really should have made it on that second one. I was going... When you have a lot of coins, it's easier to get bumped by the tree root coming out of the wall on the wall ride. You can run into it easier when you have a lot of coins. And that's what happens. So at least I know why I failed Tarzan. Alright, I know it's possible to keep first here, so let's try it. Nope, didn't even get on the rail. Try a new thing. Okay, well, I had never done that route before, so I just wanted to test it out. Kind of low stakes here, beginning of the race. basically... Oh, I got bumped out of it, dude. That's crazy. I did it perfectly, and then that guy comes out of nowhere and bumps me. I just gotta go. I'm too far behind. Look at how far ahead first place is. I can potentially keep this for... Nah. I just gotta use this. See, I never practiced that in a Mega Mushroom. Just go forward. I don't hate it. Well, now I hate it because I got squished. Look at the most inconsistent player you've ever seen. Oh, I didn't realize that the 12th player, excuse me, the 12 player competitive event next hour is a 2v2. I don't know about that. I think this is a repick. That is a penalty to whoever repicked this. If we actually end up enforcing it. Yeah. Not the end of the world. Now it's the end of the world. Now everything is terrible. Should I chain this? I think so. Could get something really good. The bullet bill. I did not mean to do that. Sorry. I came off, but it had to be done. Bullet extension. No. Man. 2 times almost fell off. Got the red pipe trick. Kamek is ruining my day. Boom, boom, look at that. Get out of there. Couldn't have been worse. Couldn't have been a worse ending. Guy in 4th place has a Mega Mushroom to squish me. And oh, by the way, when you get squished, you can't pick up boxes. Wow, Wow, what a horrible end. Sure, let's do whistle stop. Yeah, I think I will do the competitive 2v2 in the next hour. Sounds fun. All right, here we go. Last race. Missed a box. Oh well. Triple shrimp star. That sucks. That was close. That was almost a fail. I thought I was charging a charge jump. Wow. Played it super safe there. Nice. Got him. The most inconsistent Mario Kart World player you know of. Not since. In the last 6 races in that free-for-all, I got 12, 12, first, 11, 12, first. Yeah. And then I also finished 12th in the first race. Yeah. Well, 10th place for 1, 2, 3, 4 12th places. Can't be sad at that. The only race that I remember was like pure bad luck to cause the bad result was Sky High Sunday. So all in all, I'll take that. It was a pretty good event. All right, I have to get a screenshot from my stream here so I can prove that I did not repick Airship Fortress. All right, let's do a couple worldwides while we wait. Actually, more importantly, let me refill my coffee. How much time? 6 minutes? I believe we can do at least one worldwide race. Worldwides have been a challenge recently. I was up to a personal best of 8,874. My personal best. Got up there last Sunday. And then started a free fall back down to 8,400 some. And really, like, it has just been the worst luck. I know a lot of this game is skill. A lot of it is luck. And I'll show you a clip after this about the kind of shenanigans that I've been dealing with in worldwides lately. Almost got bumped off. Can I get a double box here? It's okay. All right. I don't like that bomb. Still don't like that banana. Oh, I thought they would clear the way for me. Good ground shroom. Can't really expect much from a 4th place box. That was 5th place. Could get triple shrooms. Just gonna keep this shroom. Hey, good 2nd place. Good 2nd place. I would even go so far as to say great 2nd place. Oh, but the room kind of sucks. I didn't see how bad the rating was. Might have time for one more. And we already have a host for the competitive event. I gotta change my tag here. We're doing a 2v2. All right. Competitive Lounge, 12th player 2v2. We're tag A. A Not Sense and Astro M1. M1. Thinking about Astro. Astronomy, M1. Is M1 like a type of planet or a type of star? Maybe if I've got any astronomers or astrophysicists watching, they can let me know in the comments. What are the chances of that? Probably not very good. Probably not very good. Still waiting for one more player to join up here. Let's cruise around Wario Shipyard. I was watching a lot of Rocket League highlights in the past couple days. I was not researching, I did like a Google search. It's like a travesty to call that research. But anyway, I was looking at Rocket League stuff because it came up when I was trying to find, okay, what's the most skill-based competitive multiplayer game out there? And Rocket League kept on coming up. Because after my terrible run in Worldwides, where I kept on getting what feels like super unlucky over and over again. I still need to show that clip. It's like, okay, what game is just mostly skill-based? And Rocket League. I had downloaded it or bought it. I think it's free to play. I don't even know. But when I got this Switch like a year and a half ago, and it looks really fun. There's such a high skill ceiling to be able to control the thing that you're moving around. So if you're not familiar, it's kind of like 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, where there's a ball and you have a car. You're controlling the car from third-person perspective, and you can sort of spacey, low-gravity kind of physics. And you can boost, jump up in the air. But all the mechanics to control the car are super complicated and hard to pull off in real time as you're thinking about strategy and coordinating with a teammate and blah blah. Oh no, it looks like we have to reopen. Guy has a wrong tag. Are we reopening or not? Okay, they're saying no one cares that they have the wrong tag. They're not going to report them or penalize them. So, yeah, we're good to go. Oops. Okay, team match, 2v2, burnout, good start. Tippity-top. Tippity-top of the morning to you. I don't know what that accent was. It started out as a serviceable Irish accent and then went somewhere that I don't know. Not mean to throw that forward. Pretty good sequence. Happy with that. That's a red. Okay, used it. Oh, I thought I'd get a coin from landing on that car. Don't drive like me, ladies and gentlemen. I say again, don't drive like me. Is that my teammate in the Nabbit up there? I really should know which one my teammate is, huh? Can I get over there? No. What the hell am I doing? Nice. That'll give me some points. I was looking at chat. I didn't even see what my opponent or my teammate got. Derek, what's up, man? Sorry, it is a competitive lounge event again. I know you asked about that last stream. But competitive lounge event is the room code is only given to people that are registered for that room. Oh my, okay. Whew, I thought we were playing Beach there for a second. Avoid that red. Nicely done. Oh, that sucked. That's my teammate. Hey, what's up, teammate? I'm pretty good, too. Holy crap. That was bad. I could be broken away in first. Not good enough. Yeah. Not the end of the world. I need to practice it more. Need to practice it more. Totally my bad. We're going for boxes. Pretty lucky recovery, honestly. I should have won that race. I can drive that track much better than that race showed. Screwed up the gap jump, screwed up the ending shortcut a couple times. 4th place, I guess I'll take it. Looks like there was a DC. Disconnect. There's only 11 players in the room. This means everyone adds 1 to their score at the end, except for second place, which adds 2. And first place, which adds 3. Just to make all the points work out. That was a miss. Alright, pretty good, but I gotta get some coins. Dang. Going for coins, missed a box. Oh, that was my teammate too. Why is he going so slow? No. Only real chances to get something good here. I think that was my teammate getting hammered. I think he's the only nabbit. Not looking great for the A team here. My teammate, who is the top-rated player in the room, is in last place. What's up, Matthew? Doing all right, doing all right. My first event I did today was a 12-player free-for-all. Finished 10th. Very inconsistent. Had a couple wins in that event, but then 4 last places. This event, we're sitting in the mid-pack. It's a 2v2 12-player competitive event. My teammate, who's the top-rated player in the room, is in last place. So I'm taking that as a good sign. I think my teammate will get going and start playing well. At least I gotta hope. Whoops. I'm going wide. I want a double box. Nice double box. Again, oh, not that one. This is a kind of amazing setup. I had to burn a shroom there because I was getting bumped. Definitely not ideal, but not the end of the world. No, dude. Oh, that's the end of the world. That's a race ruiner right there. I could pull something good here. Okay. Okay. Should I just... No, I shouldn't go with it yet. Is that going to take me around? Yeah. I think I beat that Toadette, yeah. Come on, Astro. Astro, I need you. I need you to start pulling your weight, man. Maybe he's just having a terrible event. It happens. I know all too well. I'm asking my teammate if he wants a specific track because maybe that'll get him out of his funk. But he's not responding. So, oh, okay. He said Acorn. I'll pick Acorn next time. He said Acorn Heights or Bowser's Castle, which I approve of both of those picks. Hope I didn't horn my teammate. I don't think I did, but I might have. No, there he is. Screwed that up twice. Okay, I'm really solid at that. I'm gonna go for the miss. Left some bananas, the surprise for whoever's taking the shortcut there. Can't get the draft or... Oh, I gotta lock in here. Astro's behind me, okay. Don't have to worry about immediately behind me. Another bad cut. It's too bad. Don't hit your teammate. Don't hit your teammate. Don't hit your... Sorry. Nice. No. Oh, nice recovery. Oh, dude. What did I get? Oh, what a finish. What a finish. I was apologizing to my teammate for hitting him with those greens. Alright, Acorn Heights or BC. I'll pick Acorn. Both, in my opinion, are S-tier tracks. In other words, on the level of the best in the game. And so is Salty, so I can't complain about this. Really hard to control that. Worried about that guy's banana. I'm gonna go for Nisk. Oh. Oh, I didn't get the boost. Almost fell off like 6 different ways. That was really bad. All right. Get that in a race. Back to the drawing board on that one. I practiced it and I did that glider Nisk 3 times in a row in time trials. Can't get it in a real race. That would have been an easy win if I could do the glider Nisk reliably. But in a real race, I just like, there's always something else you're thinking about. There's always a threat that's sort of first and foremost in your mind. You come in a little bit differently, you can't line it up perfectly. Just practice. I'm glad I went for it, because you need practice in a real race. Faraway Oasis, I actually really like this. It's a fun track to drive. I've been accidentally doing that way too much lately. Pretty good though. Can't really go for the fast version there because that guy, I don't want to get backed. Missed it. Come on, shroom. Crap. And my teammate hits me. Cool. Well, that would have been good, but my charge jump didn't come out. It's alright. Very nearly a fail there. And that was a fail, alright. But we are so far out in front here in first and second. What? Oh, okay. What a horrible place to get boomerangs. Are you even serious? I wonder if this is going to go around. Yeah. Thought it was worth it for shock dodge. Potential shock dodge. The middest of mids. The middest of mid results so far. All right, this is one of the tracks my teammate asked for. Come on, Astro. I'm pulling for you. Totally bumped around everywhere, can't do anything. It's cool. That was not cool. I'm gonna just get rid of everything. And go out of control, off the map. Just totally bad driving. No one to blame but myself there. I'm not sure I can remember the last time I failed it like that. That was like some day one stuff. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to this and use it after my teammate is past the turn skip. Trying to be a good teammate here. I think I did really well there on that call. Come on, shrooms. What? And I got knocked off. That incredible. incredible ending. We could be in a really good position if I didn't get royally screwed at the end of last race. When you combine two incredibly unlucky things right at the end of a race, you're probably getting last. I should have just bailed on that turn skip. My bad. Oh, it sucks. Couldn't take the fastest line because triple red's in front of me. No way you can contest triple reds on that rail. That sucks. Practice coming through. That's the first time I've done that competitive Shy Guy Bazaar race where I was like, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing the shortcuts, did the turn skip. I did the turn skip on a high coin count, which I've had real problems with the transition on the rails before you do the turn skip. It wasn't super clean. It wasn't the fastest turn skip. But it was a turn skip. It was pretty exciting. The good news is my teammate has woken up and is playing well now. Hey, we got Acorn Heights. Alright, we could get a good result if both of us do relatively well in these last two events, or last two races. I never know what to do on the first lap at Acorn Heights. Do you take the rail? The fastest line? It's so dangerous. That was a miss. It's all good. Try to get my boomerang here in 8th place. Oh, a golden. You shouldn't have. I backed that red instead of throwing it forward because that was my teammate. Incredible. Hopefully my teammate will know not to back me. That was sick. Oh. I'm so pissed at that. The golden wasn't enough to get me ahead of him? That was crazy. And then I'm just tilted now. Oh, that sucks. There's no way this is a good race. I probably should have won that race. I was in 2nd place, goldening, and I had a boo going into the last lap. But no, the golden did not put me in front of my teammate, so I ran into my teammate's bananas. The safest play would have just been to stay off the rail and golden up on the ground. But that's also a bit slower. Is that 2 of my picks in a row? I don't know if I've ever seen that. Got bumped out. It's fine. see that banana? I saw it. And then I screwed up the drift. I did such a good play, and then I screwed it up. That was crazy. So many good plays right in a row. And I'm in 11th. But we get the bill. And my teammate won, so there's a chance that we did okay. 91-69. That'll please some internet people. My final score there. 11 for 70 points? Because you get +1, there was an 11-player race. There were so many races that if I just played better. See that? I like that. I like it when there's a bunch of races where I can point to things that I did wrong. It's often not the case. Often not the case in Mario Kart World. And let me show you an example of the kind of thing I've been dealing with. I think it was a Toad's Factory race, yeah. So here we are. Let's set the scene here. Pause. No. So we've got nothing. We're on 10th. This is the last lap. And I roll. Triple shrooms. Shroom. Okay, 7th place at this point in the race. Pretty cool. Got a shroom to take the off-road cut. And watch this coming up. The red slows down. The red is like the fastest attack item in the game. And it's supposed to hone on people in front of you when you throw it. So watch the guy. That guy is triple red. See on the left? He throws 1 triple red. He's throwing it right now. Oh, he didn't throw it. Now he's in front of me on the ground. Look at that lag. Now you can hear, you could hear he throws 3 of them when I'm clearly behind him. And he's in like 4th place. Look, you heard that, and now he has his shroom out. And the reds are supposed to be going in front. You know, they're the fastest heat-seeking attack item in the game. Now watch what happens. There's the reds. They're supposedly locked on to the front place, or the first, second, third, whoever's up there. That one kind of goes to the right, and I'm like, all right, this is really weird. Oh, by the way, I pulled a boomerang. But now just watch what happens. It slows down. I catch up to the red. Look at that. Look at that. I just think that's incredible. And you can't do anything about that. It's just silly. So that's the kind of picture I have in my head when I play Mario Kart World nowadays. Crap like that happens, and there's nothing you can do about it. So let's play a few worldwides. Done with the competitive events for today. We're still trying to figure out the scores here. There's a good chance I gain for this. Let's see. My teammate did end up doing well. We beat one team for sure. We beat two teams for sure. I think we beat three teams. So I think we came in third out of 6, which would probably be a gain for me. Let's see. Here, table results. Indeed, we came in 3rd place. Alright, back into Worldwides. It'll feel very different than a 12-player competitive event. Maybe I'll do some knockout at the end of this. I will do a few Worldwides at least. Oh, there's a bad room. There's only this many players in the room. But Jonathan, I was playing someone named Jonathan in KO Tour last night. We did get a 3-lap track pick, so we'll just kind of go with this room, see what happens. It can't be a high-level room if people aren't actually picking it. Oh, this is maybe the worst room I played in. Okay. I'm gonna have to find a new room after this, but we'll just go with it for now. Triple Shroom Star. And remember when you would see that all the time? You could just get it automatically at the beginning of the race. It's a really long one. Probably best to just chain everything, actually. That guy is going super slow for no reason. Good for you. Alright, I gotta catch up. Pretty fancy moves there. Not as fancy as they could have been. No! Did I still win? Holy, okay. Well, that just shows you that, you know, it's an interesting game, Mario Kart World, because when you play against players of similar skill level, it feels totally random. And it's all down to, not totally, but it feels like when you play against players of similar skill level, the game is more than 50% luck-based. Kind of what it feels like sometimes. I don't know how to quantify that. Oh, you could probably quantify it. Devise some clever statistical analysis if people kept ratings and, you know, you have large end sizes for all the races and so forth. But players of differing skill level and track knowledge, well, you just saw it. I totally screwed up at the ends and still won because I was so far ahead. Oh, why am I still in this room? Where are we going? Mario Circuit 2. I did not look. Does not look like Moo Meadows. Still can't really tell. Is it Toad's Factory? Definitely not Toad's Factory. Oh, Dandelion Depths, okay. Good stuff. And yet again, if it were in any doubt, you see, skill does matter in this game, but it would be a different story if I was playing against similarly skilled players. It would, at least to me, it would feel totally random. So let's try and get a better room going. Actually, sometimes it'll put you right back in the room that you came from, so I will give it a few seconds. Battle mode. Not as fun as it could be. I think they could do so much better. More modes, more options, more customizability. Looks like they're going from Wario Shipyard to Sky High Sunday. What should we practice? Not good control. I'm usually pretty good at that one. I don't know why. Regressing. That is way too much air. What am I doing wrong there? Still not right. I usually have no problem with lining that up at all. I don't really know what I'm doing wrong. That's bad. You don't want to get that extra trick. Apparently I've just forgotten how to line this up. See, but that wouldn't work in a race because there's a sign there that you can hit. Nope. It is harder to do in free roam because you don't have any coins. Alright, I'm guessing that this room is just a little bit better than the other one. That's what you want to do. That was actually a good one. And... oh, man. Alright, that's actually interesting. I can use the star if I fail this, which I probably will. Yep. I was looking at some other stuff. I didn't even see if the room was any better. I'm assuming it is because they picked the 3-lap track. Probably didn't have to use 3 there as mismanagement of my shrooms, but I got 3 again. That horn is really scary. Kind of banking on shrooms here. Eighth? Ninth, okay. Couple misplays towards the end. But see, that's like a fair result. I played okay. It's a very high level room. Highest level room I've been in a while. Oh, it's not that high level. It's a good room, though. That's a really good pull. No luck on the shock. But some good racing. Good stuff. See, this is complete opposite to my experience during the week. Nothing bad happened that race. No like crazy, weird, unlucky stuff happened, and I get 5th in a high-level room. How about that? Nothing like that clip that I showed earlier. I actually counted, so I keep track of my race stats, like which race I do and what place I get, all that stuff. It was over 10 races in a row where something like that happened on the last lap to make me get a worse spot than I would have otherwise. It's crazy. Crazy. Where are we going? Great block ruins. Triple shrooms. Unlucky. That was not a good job by me. Missing the boxes. Mistake, as the Japanese players like to say. That was some fancy handling. Let's just go. This pull sucks. And at least the golden will be really good. I guess I could have held it for the off-road cup, but I could get a shock. So I thought, let's use the golden. It'll be really good on the water. Oh. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Could have been a good race. Now we're playing from behind and praying. I actually don't know when is a good time to use this golden. But I'll take that race, you know, nothing, it was my fault. It was my fault that I didn't get a good race, and I like that. That one mistake. It's all good. Zen Kart World. I'm going to put that as the title of my next stream. Zen Kart World. Just gotta be zen. It's the key to this game. I think I am going to do a Rocket League stream as well. It won't be the Saturday morning or Sunday morning streams that I usually do. Or maybe it's evening for you, I don't know. I'll try and start throwing in... I've been thinking about doing streams of different games. It's tricky because I like to play a lot of games. Not a lot translate to streaming. That could be exciting for a stream, you know? So I'm gonna... Rocket League mechanics are super complicated. I'm gonna do some tutorials, practice a little bit. So I sort of, kind of know what's going on. And we'll do a stream. Test out what Rocket League feels like playing on stream. Going to salty speedball. So it's a long one. No, it's not a long one. Yeah, it's sort of a long one. I don't know what I'm talking about. I wish there was like a guide. I bet people have made a guide. Like, I bet Shortcut and the Short family has, if you know who they are, but they have a guide like every track. And they just have a PDF or a spreadsheet where you can just pop that in and pull that up and like, oh, here are the important shortcuts. And then, of course, over time, if you study it enough, you'll have that ingrained, so you don't even have to look at the thing. I was able to drive off. Wasn't so bad. That was bad. We'll probably throw that gold shell forward. Yeah. Great finish. Great finish, gotta say. I think if I practiced Salty a little bit more, it could be my best track. One of the highest, if not the highest difficulty tracks in the game in terms of pure, the fastest racing lines that are also reliable if you can do them online. Or they're the hardest, what am I trying to say here? They're the hardest lines that are actually viable if you practice it. Of any track. I think so. I think that's right. Other tracks, maybe Cheap Cheap. Maybe Whistle Stop. I think Acorn Heights is maybe a little easier. Bowser Castle a little easier. Those are other ones. Hope I'm not forgetting any. Going to Faraway Oasis, it's kind of crucial to know whether to know the track layout going into it, because there could be the ending off-road shortcut as you enter. And it's like crucial to know because it determines how you want to set yourself up. And I just don't know. I should have known that that guy was going to horn me. I have triple reds, and we're coming up to a box. Pretty bad position to be in. Should probably bag. Yeah. Good call. I forgot that the item set was going to be sooner than normal. It's all good. So unlucky, just go. Come on, shock. I'm not loving this. Shock is devastating. Yep. Oh, but I managed to not fall off. Gotta go around though. Okay, it wasn't too devastating. That is not devastating at all. 9th place. 9th place when you get shocked after the last item set. It's a good race. It's a good race. Alex sitting down there at 3,000 VR. I wonder if that's a new account and they're doing like a start from 0 kind of thing. Snorlax. Is that a Pokemon or is that Snorlax? I think it's Snorlax. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Does it matter? Maybe, maybe not. What do we got here? Okay, we got the bridge. I wish I knew the fastest lines on this bridge, because it can be pretty cool, but there are little posts that you can charge jump on to get extra boosts and things like that. There might even be a truck. I don't know where it is. See, I tried to bring up my chat, and I accidentally hit the thing and then wasn't paying attention to the race, so this is... Yeah, I saw a chat message, so I took my hand off the controller to look at it, and it's someone saying hi. Hello. Hello. Now where to use this? Where to use this bit? There's really no good place, is there? Just leave it. What's going on, Hollywood? Hope you're doing all right on this fine Saturday. Oh, it sucks. If I get shrooms, it's alright. Okay. I'm just getting super unlucky in this one. I guess it's lucky that I was behind the set. That felt lucky. Can't complain. Lucky to get shocked behind the item set. But I was getting... Got hit by that fireball, got hit by something else, got hit by this thing, that thing. Gecko? Is that the Gecko? Gecko's like a known player. See where Gecko, I didn't see if Gecko is still in. But Gecko has like some guides. The Boomerang, the only one I know of is the Boomerang Rally. He has a guide on all the cool stuff he can do. I'm sure he has more. Great music in the background here, by the way. Oh, I thought I could hit that pipe. We love to see a blue shell when you're in second place. Gotta watch out for stuff thrown forward. Another blue. Very unlikely. Super unlucky. I was probably going to win that. Now we're back in this disgusting pack. Second? No, third. Getting unlucky with the blues today. There's another race. Which one was it? Where there was a second blue shell to take me out. I forget which one that was. But this entire stream, or this entire session of Online Worldwides, it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from what the past couple days, where no matter what I did, I would get hit at the end to lose a bunch of spots. Now I'm in this high level room where there's a bunch of 9,000 VR players, and I'm just like 9th, 5th, 15th, 4th, 9th, 10th, 3rd, contesting every time. Nothing stupid happening. It's fun times. It is fun times when the game is like that. If we get Rainbow Road, that'll be the last of the stream. All right, folks, buckle in. I guess there's only 2 9,000 level players in this room. It was better. But buckle in. Buckle in for Peach Stadium to Rainbow Road, the longest track in the game to close out the stream. Kind of risky going down the middle here, but you know, I like to play risky. J-Wiz is freaking out, doing a bunch of tricks. Settle down, Mario. You love this. Oh, got bumped off. It's all good. Longest track in the game. A lot of time to come back. I'm gonna drop here. Well, I got bumped. That didn't help. Let's ease it up. So there are 21 players in this game, so that means I should be able to pull a Bill in 20th place. What would I want? I want the shock, honestly. I guess that'll have to do. Well, I could cycle one more time. Okay, if there's no shock, this is actually pretty good for me. You can golden on the glider here. Yeah, that guy's doing it too. And he had triple shrooms. Pretty standard strategy if you have triple shrooms golden in that section. Oh, that sucks. Shock has not happened yet, so there's a good chance. That's not going for me. Okay. There's a good chance that I'll get shocked here, but it's fine. Okay, that was actually really good. Holy. I did a great job of avoiding that Mega Mushroom, and I accidentally used that shroom, did not mean to do that. Wow. Come on, shock. Hell yeah. Well, you really couldn't be set up better. Shock has just happened. I have double blue shell protection in first place, going into the last section of Rainbow Road. So let's try and bring it home. Try and bring home the stream. All right. Excellent work. No, sir. Holy crap. Unbelievable. Red shells. Triple red shells. Triple red shells ruining my day. Taking away an awesome win for the win series, relegating it to just the drama. And that one will go in just the drama for sure. Fair play by that guy there. I don't think I could have done anything differently. He spaced out his reds. I destroyed the first red. If he had fired the red shell earlier, then I could have recovered with the shroom. But there was nothing I could do. I used the shroom, and the shroom speed boost ran out, and then I got hit. Yep. I don't think there was anything I could have done. No little time saves. Yeah, I'm thinking back. I did a okay version of the shortcut. I don't think a perfect version. Maybe the charge jump version of the shortcut, which is a little faster. But I might have still got redded off there. That's a good race. I'm happy with it. All right. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.